What Triton, Neptune and two Liverbirds have in common? All of them were depicted on the very first Liverpool logo from 1892. It was a red and white composition with the two Greek gods placed on the sides from a vertically oriented banner with the elegant and ornate images of two liverbirds. The club's nameplate was placed under the image written on an arched ribbon. The late 1940s crest featured a cormorant inside a shield shape. The bird was holding seaweed in its beak. The crest didn't achieve the status of official logo. However, it lasted several decades. The last time it was used was in the early 1980s. The redesign of 1950 introduced a simplified version of the Liverpool visual identity. It was just the TED crest in a white outline with the white image of the liverbird on it. In 1955, the logo was redrawn again, and the shape of the Liverpool logo was replaced by a clean and neat vertically oriented oval. The color of the background was switched to white, and the red framing was balanced by the elegant red image of the liverbird and the LFC lettering under it. The contours of the bird were refined and modernized. In 1968, the oval framing was removed from the badge. The color palette was slightly elevated, and now the club started using a brighter shade of red, which was close to scarlet red. With the 1987 change, Liverpool came back to a darker red and a more complicated composition of the emblem. The new version was composed from a bold dark red silhouette of the bird placed on a white triangular crest with a thin red outline. Along its bottom sides, it had two dark TED ribbons placed and containing white Liverpool lettering in the uppercase. The football club inscriptions was set on a horizontal banner under the badge. To celebrate the 100th anniversary of the club, a new logo was introduced in 1992 and stayed with the club for a year. It was a bright and light composition with green and red details around white triangular crest. The white ribbon with the 1892-1992 date mark in red was set under the crest, and the ornate green leaves were placed over a red horizontal banner with the club's motto, "You'll never walk alone," on it. The main crest featured the iconic liverbird image set under the red horizontal banner with 100 years written on it, and the red Liverpool Football Club on the upper part. The ornate logo from 1992 was refined and redrawn in thinner and cleaner lines in 1993. The 100 years part was removed from the crest, keeping all other elements where they were. On both sides from the crest there were two stylized flame images added in red, white and black. The yellow details on the Liverpool heraldic badge were switched to the green ones in 1999. There were also some gradient shades added to the image to make the badge dynamic and to show the lotion and progress of the famous British club. The liverbird was redrawn with white accents and started looking more realistic. The redesign of 2012 brought back the Liverpool emblem from 1968, but in its modified version. The red liverbird contours were strengthened and cleaned, and the LFC inscription under it was now set in a straight line. The full shield looks exactly as its predecessor, apart from the dates 1892 and 2070, which appeared from either side. The first date is the year when the club played its first game, while 2017 is the year of its 125th anniversary.